Danielle Reed never thought a simple drive home would turn into a national firestorm, but the moment the police lights flared behind her, she knew something wasn't right. The road was quiet, the sun dipping behind trees like it had nothing to witness, and the air was thick with summer heat. She hadn't sped, hadn't missed a sign, hadn't rolled a stop. She was cautious, always cautious. As the lights blinked red and blue behind her, her hands moved automatically. Signal on, slow pull to the side, phone to dashboard. She hit go live without hesitation. Her followers were used to makeup tutorials, political commentary, deep dives on tech, and real talk sessions about growing up black in America. But this stream would be something entirely different. Hey y'all, if you're seeing this, I've just been pulled over. No idea why. Please stay with me, she said, her voice steady but her pulse racing. The phone shook a little as she adjusted it to give a better angle. The officer approached, boots crunching gravel, and with the kind of swagger that made her stomach knot. His nameplate read Bowers. Officer Kent Bowers. He leaned down to her window with a smile that didn't reach his eyes and said, "You in a hurry, sweetheart?" The tone was too casual, too familiar, too confident for a man supposedly serving and protecting. Danielle kept her tone calm. "Just trying to get home, sir." "You blew through that stop sign back there," he said. She blinked. She hadn't. She knew she hadn't. "Are you sure?" "I stopped," she began, but his hand waved her off. "Step out of the car," he said, his voice suddenly sharp. No explanation. No warning. Danielle glanced at the phone. Viewers were already piling in. 12,000, 15, 20. She opened the door slowly, stepped out, keeping the camera angled. Her heart thundered in her ears. Officer Bowers smirked and muttered, "Bet you're one of those woke TikTok lawyers, huh?" He laughed, then said louder, "Make sure y'all get my good side." The stream exploded. Comments flooded the screen. "Is this real? What is he doing? Clip this right now. Call Midfield PD." He patted her down, rough and unnecessary. Her breath caught. Her hands trembled, but she didn't cry. She just looked straight ahead. "Am I being detained?" she asked, her voice carefully composed. Bowers laughed again, gesturing toward the phone. "You've seen too many YouTube videos." Another chuckle. "Ain't nobody watching your little live stream." But he was wrong. As he cuffed her wrists, the stream crossed 300,000 live viewers. People were screen recording, sharing, tagging. One woman across the street, a local, started filming too. She uploaded to Twitter with the caption, "This is happening right now in Midfield. This officer is mocking this woman. Share this." It went viral within minutes. Danielle turned to face the officer. "Say hi to everyone watching," she said. "You're live." He froze. "Wait, what do you mean live?" She held up the phone slightly. 300,000. Nope, 350 now. "You're trending, Officer Bowers." His smile vanished. He reached for her phone, but it was too late. The stream was mirrored, saved to cloud, auto-uploaded. Even if he shut it down, it was out. "Stop resisting," he barked. "I'm not resisting," Danielle said calmly. "The world is watching." He opened the cruiser door and tried to usher her in, but her voice rang out. Clear, defiant, live. "They want to make me disappear, but I won't let them. Keep watching." By the time she was placed in the back of the cruiser, over 700,000 people were tuned in. By the time she reached the station, it was 1.1 million. And when they released her, no charges, no explanation, no apology, the live stream had peaked at over 3.2 million live viewers. News outlets picked it up. Black woman harassed by officer while live streaming. Cop makes racist jokes, doesn't know he's on camera. He thought it was a routine stop. It was a revolution. Her face was on every screen, but she hadn't asked for this. She just hadn't wanted to vanish into the silence. Her story resonated with millions. She gave interviews, told her side, showed the clips. Social media tore through Officer Bowers' history. People discovered multiple prior complaints, excessive force, verbal abuse, racially charged interactions, all dismissed, all buried. Until now. His department suspended him within 48 hours. Then fired him 2 weeks later. He tried to go private, scrub his name, but the internet has a memory longer than most reputations. Danielle wasn't finished. She filed a lawsuit for wrongful detainment, excessive force, and violation of her civil rights. The settlement was sealed, but rumors whispered of 7 figures. She used the money to launch Watchlight, an organization focused on protecting citizens through live-stream technology, Know Your Rights workshops, and body cam transparency legislation. She toured the country, spoke at colleges, was invited to Congress. But the memory that stuck with her most was still that warm Tuesday evening, sitting in her car, wondering if she'd make it home. Wondering if her voice would matter. Wondering if the camera would save her. It did. And not just her. Dozens of cases came forward after hers. People began streaming more. Police departments across 3 states issued new training policies because of the pressure that followed. Bowers tried to sue for defamation. He lost. Danielle posted a final video, months after everything had settled. It was quiet, no makeup, no flashy edits. Just her, looking directly into the lens. They thought they could break me. They thought no one would care. But when you shine a light into darkness, the shadows don't win. Use your phone. Use your voice. Record everything. Because silence is what they're counting on. Her voice trembled slightly. Don't let them win. The clip was viewed 14 million times. Shared by presidents, athletes, kids in classrooms, elders in retirement homes. A moment became a movement. A live stream became a legacy. And an officer's smug laugh became the sound of his own downfall. So the next time someone asks if filming really matters, remember Danielle. Remember that blue and red lights don't always mean safety. Remember that sometimes, the internet isn't a distraction, it's the only witness that can't be silenced. He laughed because he thought no one was watching. But he was wrong. Because millions were. And they're still watching. If this story moved you, don't just scroll past. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the truth the world needs to hear. Tap the bell so you're first to see the stories they try to hide. And most importantly, share this video. Because justice doesn't begin in court. It begins the moment someone hits record.